Rocket Launch 3 was a success. I did it, with your help. Tiny snag, a colleague embedded a secret message for me in the black box, which would be fine except the black box fell off. She's okay. If this message is accurate, I'm gonna need your help again, like, very, very soon. So remember that message from the rocket's black box? It was from Paradigm. If we're gonna pull this off, we're really gonna need her help. Well, I'm gonna need her help. I've set up dead drops for her around the island. Your mission is to mark them with space rocks so she can find them. Nice rock placement, very natural. She'll be able to tell the difference from all the other rocks, right? If I can coax her out of hiding. Oh, you're done. Great. Hey, keep a space rock on me. Thanks very much. She'll have to rewire it.
Paradigm, it's me. I'm guessing you heard what happened. Obviously, we had more ambitious goals than simply flipping the island. That was just one step in a scrupulously planned attack that would have reduced the imagined order to smoking crater, to put it mildly. But the reality left us exposed and overextended. If they manage a counterattack before we recover, it's over. All of it. Look, I know our history is complicated, but I want you to know I never lost faith in you. Okay, I did, but only for 5 minutes, maybe a few weeks tops. It's hard to believe that someone who went through what you went through would hold the line, but I know you did. So we really do not deserve your help right now, not at all, but we need it. This is the scientist broadcasting on the 7 secure channel. At 0400 hours, we received a ping from the Paradigm. Still need to confirm authenticity and verify that we're not being hacked, spoofed, tricked, or otherwise deceived. But I believe it's the real deal. I know that among our ranks, there are still some mixed feelings about the Paradigm. But for the sake of survival, we need to think of her as an ally. We are the 7. We have a duty to rise above grudges and petty disagreements for the greater good. And yes, Foundation, I'm looking at you. I can see your face through that mask. Regardless of the past, there is no future without her. Hey, Paradigm, it will not surprise you to learn that you remain public enemy number 1 for the 7. I'm trying to convince them to welcome you back with open arms, but I can't promise that it'll be a cakewalk if you come back. I'll do what I can, and this time, I'll have your back no matter what, like I should have the first time. Hey, Paradigm, so far I've refrained from laying a guilt trip on you like my mom used to do, which you should appreciate, or should have appreciated, because those days are over. We have reports of seismological disturbances from the underside of the island. That leads me to believe that the Imagined Order are not only active, they're gathering forces. The Imagined Order is playing with a fire that will consume every world we know and every world we've yet to discover. So hurry home while we still have one. This is the scientist broadcasting on the 7 secure channel. How's everybody doing out there? Paradigm has accessed her navigational accounts and appears to be preparing for a long journey. It is impossible to know her intentions, but I strongly suggest we prioritize all Paradigm-related engineering. Paradigm, it's me again. This is my final message. Everything, and I mean everything, depends on you now. You've always been so much more than just our pilot. In our darkest days, you brought us hope. You brought us together. And after everything you've been through, I wish we didn't need you to suit up again. But we do. We really do. All reality is yours to save. You know, that's it. Just all reality. You just need to come home.
So you are the Origin's favorite assistant in the field, huh? It's me, the Imagined. You can call me whatever you want. I don't really care. I'm one of the 7, which means we're on a team. Which means you need to help me. I need to boot up this data receiver. Get that going for me, will ya? Oh, come on! Looks like a looper built a structure around my receiver. That'll mess up the signal. Destroy the ceiling to restore the uplink connection, then download the receiver's data. Ah! It is her! The Paradigm is still out there, and she has just sent the solution to our problems. I gotta tell the Origin about this. He'll be happy, I hope. So, telling the Origin about the Paradigm's new weapon went as well as you'd expect. That guy's always saying, "This could be the end of our reality." And yet, he holds on to petty grudges that make reality harder to save. I am sick of the infighting. Paradigm has a plan, and we need to try it. Drop these schematics off at the scientist's lab. Incognito. To protect the Origin's fragile ego. I wouldn't have picked the fake mustache. Looks itchy. But, it'll work. Drop off those plans. He'll know what to do with these. We're gonna end this war together, whether the Origin likes it or not. As expected, the Origin is still being stubborn about the Paradigm. Come on, pick up your space phone and give her a call already. Anyway, I'm not waiting for the old man to work out his personal grudges. We are going to set up a direct communication relay to the Paradigm together. There. Now at least I can talk to her. The Origin says she's a traitor, but in my opinion, I'd say the evidence is circumstantial at best. She might come back and fight for us. And I think that's what matters. So, obviously, I set up a personal relay with the Paradigm. The Origin is convinced she's a traitor because she broke out of a prison he had to be rescued from. He thinks she had inside help, but he has no proof. Old men and their hunches, I guess. And even if he did have proof, I believe people can change. I have to believe that. Paradigm instructed me to stand by for important information. And then the imagined order jacked my signal. Help me gather and destroy their jammers so I can hear what she had to say. Maybe you think I'm naive for seeing the good in the Paradigm. Truth is, I don't remember anything about my past. At all. But I believe in what the Seven is doing. And I'm here, aren't I? Hey, thanks for the talk. I've never been able to open up like that before. I feel like I can trust you. So, thanks for being there for me. Now, to decrypt this transmission. There's a lot of I don't knows floating around Sanctuary right now. We don't know what that thing in Loot Lake does. We don't know if the mech will be enough to stop it. And most annoyingly, we don't know if Paradigm is trustworthy. Patch me into the loudspeakers. It's time to inject some certainty into our situation here. There's been a lot of questions around the loyalty of one of our ranks, the Paradigm. So I just want to go on record, very loudly, to say that I stand with her. She has helped us every step of the way. To judge her based on rumor? Well, it's criminal. I don't remember my past. I could have done... I don't want to think about what I could have done, but I am here now. I am ready to fight. And ultimately, I think that's what matters. It's time for us to stand together, to unify, to fight, and save reality.
So, you helped the Imagined contact the Paradigm. I knew I couldn't trust you completely. That being said, I've listened to the Paradigm's message. If she's right, if she really has detected energy fluctuations with that signature, we're in dire straits. I need you to pick up a sensor backpack and go to Loot Lake. Confirm, or hopefully refute her findings. Got it? That's not good. Someone get the scientist in here now. We're in trouble. Big trouble. So Jones has filled you in on our plans to repair the mech. Good. Between you and I, getting that mech moving is our only hope. Repairs are underway, but after the way we treated the Paradigm, I don't know if she'll pilot it. We're communicating now, but there's work to be done. If she refuses to help, we'll still need a pilot. And you've proven your loyalty to all of us. I need you to complete our pilot tryouts. Trials in speed, agility, and climbing. Good luck. I've recorded your score. You can move to the next trial. Okay, let's see the next one. Good work, Looper. We'll tabulate your results. Even if the Paradigm comes back, she might need a co-pilot. We need to launch a final attack on the Imagined Order as soon as possible. I haven't heard back from the Paradigm, but at this point we can't wait any longer. activate the 7 emergency beacon. It's time to fight for our lives. This is it. The war for reality ends now. See you on the other side, Looper.
I need you to roll out our anti-take rounds to the 7's personnel across the island. Keep your comms open while you're delivering them. We need to talk. Not to brag, but before I left the Imagined Order, I was somewhat of an expert on the 7. And one thing we were certain of was that they worked as a unified, dedicated group. The Imagined Order still thinks that, but I'm not so certain. Makes me nervous. Between you and me, we need to know what's going on with the 7. This lack of trust could be a real problem. We need to resolve it before the IO catches wind. Good work. Look, don't share anything I told you, okay? We're just gonna watch and be smart. We need the 7 united. And if something is driving a wedge, we need to know. I'll have you know, I spent the better part of the day trying to heal the schism between Paradigm and the 7. Long story short, the 7 is recommissioning the mech, and we don't know if Paradigm will pilot it. So, there. You're all caught up. Now, I need to do literally anything else. Come on, we're going fishing. For small, long-lost, waterlogged mech parts. We're doing our part. Now let's just hope the 7 do their part. The more I look into the sisters, the less I understand. The Imagine especially seems really into finding old I.O. personnel files. I do know of a super-secret analog database that might have answers. Let's see if we can figure out what she's looking for. Someone else is looking through these files. And judging by what I'm seeing, they're looking at the same data. I'm seeing records for the Foundation, the Origin, the Paradigm, but nothing on the sisters again. Their files have just been deleted by... Whoa, Jeno.